Hey y'all, it's me again. Got some updates. Sorry about the work shed, yet again, it's still a mess. Dad's doing up this wall, so like lifting it up, it used to stoop a ton. So all the crap from that wall's been moved towards me and I've been compressed into this little area. But it's okay guys, don't worry about me. Now, update. Just roll this out of the way. Now, what have we got? The leg piece, which isn't very further on from when you saw it last, but that's one. That's two. This piece, which I'm thinking I'm just gonna clay over the top of and mould, so I don't think I'll continue bondoing it. It's a waste of time really. Especially without the Dremel, which is still out of action. But it'll be here sooner or later. I've claimed it on warranty, so that'll be coming in whenever it comes in. Okay, now the chest, which is where I've been spending most of my time. So find out some of those details, some of them. And just finish sanding that down a fair bit. Still need to sand down this side and make that prettiful. These bits have been done a fair bit. The whole thing's been sanded down and bondoed and sanded down and bondoed and sanded down and bondoed. This bit, these two pieces here have been added on. Actually, that one and that one. And they're just, you know, the vents. And I'll probably cut slits in there and put LEDs in sooner or later. That was just cardboard, bondo over cardboard. So it's pretty solid. And back. It's getting heavier too, just so I should know. It's coming along. Still definitely need to do something with that middle part, which I think I'll clay something up and then mould it and put that in. And the little bit down the back that's seen in the trailers, I'll do that too. Fine up those details, put the little slot things through there, and sand those bits down. Maybe put some LEDs up top too. But it's getting there. We're getting closer. So that's the chest. No, I'm not going to say nearly there because it'll take me another year or so to get in. No, it won't be a year, I promise you that. It'll be before Reach comes out. Now, this is the shin, which is from pictures over here. I've established that the shin, the knee piece has been attached to the shin the whole time. So I just did that up, bit of fiberglass, bit of body filler. And I'll be sanding that down and refining that a bit soon. But I think that's nearly done. I'll be moulding that soon. So what? We've got calf, thigh, stomach, and chest. And then over here, we have my first attempt at a mould, which, I'll show you that later, believe it or not, worked. I was surprised as you are. So, there's my silicone, which was put on the clay master, which is in my room. So that was all caked on, and that was a pretty funny experience. A lot of sticky silicone and a lot of drip wastage, but it was an interesting experience. Then the mother mold was done on, and there was two dividers either side of there. And I used chest rub to stop the fiberglass from sticking to the aluminium dividers. That was pretty interesting. We didn't have any Vaseline, so what you gonna do? It worked. Goes on there, whichever way it is, I'm not sure, I'm not going to worry about it right now. Drilled the holes, and then the bolts are over here somewhere. Bolt, and it's ready to be cast. And here's cast number one, which I've already started to do a bit of bondo on. It's a reproduction of the master that's in my room, and I think it worked pretty bloody well actually. I was very surprised that it worked. It's done in fiberglass, so it's not smooth cast or some good shit like that. But as you can see, I did first of all I poured the resin into the mould, sloshed it around a bit, let that set, and then I fiberglassed on top of that. So there's a few bits here and there that have the fiberglass hasn't reached the resin all the way through, around the edges specifically, and up here somewhere, there. Along there it didn't do it. But oh well, it's all part of the learning process. I'm surprised it worked. And it fits too. I don't know if you can see my arm. I don't know if I want to put it on either. I'll be itching for the rest of the day. Ow! So there we go. It's not on properly either. It still needs to be cut down and trimmed in a bit. But that's it. Okay, and I think that was all I had for you guys. I haven't been doing much on it this weekend because of the motorbike. Had some mates around and we were having some fun on the motorbike, having a bit of a drive around. The cob piece is still to be fiberglass and resin. It's got to be reinforced a ton because it's bloody wobbly as. And I think I might actually do that again because that was printed out off scale. So I might just print out another one and get that done properly. Is that all for me? Yeah, the worksheet's going to stay a mess until I finish this project up. Oh! The undersuit. For the pieces in between for the pieces like in between there, so say the knee and the knee, I'll be making up a template and then I'll be laying out the template. Clay goes over the top of the template and then I'll sculpt whatever I want into the clay, mould it, and then cast it in a latex or a silicone or a urethane of some sort. Still getting around to that, flex foam probably. And yeah, then I'll have my undersuit, which will just be visible at the parts that there isn't any armour. That's my idea anyway. Let's see if it works. Stay tuned. What was I going to say? Oh yeah, that whole thumbs up if you like, guys, and subscribe because it'll be done sooner or later. Okay, I'm off. See yous.